Most people think life breaks them because they're not strong enough. But what if I told you you were never broken at all? What if every failure, every rejection, every painful night was life trying to prove one thing? That the only limit you ever had was the story you believed about yourself. Most people go through life never realizing that the power to change everything was inside them all along. Not in luck, not in talent, not in the people they know, but in one single invisible force: belief. Because belief is where everything begins. Every achievement, every transformation, every revolution of the human spirit starts from belief. There was a time when even I didn't believe. I thought success was for the chosen few, the lucky, the gifted, the special ones. But I realized something powerful. Belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, brick by brick, decision by decision, moment by moment. Every time you push through fear, you strengthen that muscle. Every time you rise after failure, you tell your brain, I am more than my circumstances. Here's the truth no one told you. Your life will always follow your beliefs. If you believe you're not enough, you'll find proof everywhere. If you believe you can't change, you'll see walls in every direction. But if you dare to believe, even when logic says no, you'll unlock a power that bends reality itself. Belief turns impossible into inevitable. Look around you. Every invention, every discovery, every great leader started with a belief. The Wright brothers believed humans could fly when the world laughed. Edison believed light could come from a wire when everyone said it's madness. And yes, you have something inside waiting to break free. But you've been told stories by society, by family, by fear. You're not smart enough. You're too late. You're too small to make a difference. Those words, they're not truth. They're chains. And belief, real, unshakable belief, is the key that breaks them. Every human being has two voices inside. One whispers possibilities. The other screams limitations. Most people spend their lives listening to the wrong one. The voice of fear. The voice that says, what if it doesn't work? But the great ones, they listen to the whisper of faith. They silence the noise of doubt and take action anyway. Belief doesn't mean you'll never fall. It means no matter how many times you fall, you rise again. Because the moment you decide to believe, you give birth to a new version of yourself. Ask yourself right now, what do I truly believe about myself? Because your beliefs create your standards. And your standards create your life. If you believe you deserve average, you'll settle for less. But if you believe you are destined for greatness, you'll demand more from yourself. You'll fight harder. You'll show up differently. The strongest force in the human personality is the need to remain consistent with who we believe we are. So change that belief and you change your life. Maybe someone told you you'll never make it. Maybe life broke your confidence. Maybe your past has convinced you that you can't rise. But remember this. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your failures. You are the possibility of everything you can become the moment you start believing again. Belief is not magic. It's a decision. A decision to stand tall even when everything falls apart. A decision to say, I am enough, and mean it. The moment you change your belief, you change your destiny. When you believe, you act differently. You think differently. You attract differently. Belief turns fear into fuel. It turns obstacles into stepping stones. It turns pain into purpose. Because belief doesn't wait for proof. Belief creates proof. So today I challenge you. Stop asking, can I? And start declaring, I will. Stop searching for reasons why you can't, and start building reasons why you must. Because when you truly believe, you don't need guarantees. You become the guarantee. You become unstoppable, unbreakable, unshakable. Belief isn't about pretending life is easy. It's about knowing no matter how hard it gets, you've got what it takes to make it through. So wake up your belief. Feed it. Protect it. Live by it. Because belief isn't just power, it's life itself. And the moment you awaken it, everything changes.